I know it's been a while. I'm sorry, but I'll make it up to you because I have a lot to show you. So please don't break up with me. So yeah, it's been like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks since I did. Wait, 5? I don't even know. It's been a while since I did a cross stitch update, and so I haven't stopped cross stitching. I just have been notoriously procrastinating. I can't find my mic. I hope the sound is okay because I put it somewhere. I was cleaning up while I was on the phone talking to a friend, which is like the worst time you can clean up because I don't remember where I put it. But anyway, hopefully I come in clear enough for y'all. So yeah, welcome back. And I have been busy stitching. I'm sad to say this is my journal is nearing its end. I don't think I can fit another month in because I have some stuff in the back here, so I only have like this many clear pages. I don't think it's quite enough to fit March in, so I'm gonna probably be retiring this thing, which I really am sad about because I love it, and it weighs like 10 pounds because of all the, stickers I have in it, but my gosh. Anyway, so I thought I'd start, okay, I know I haven't updated you since the third week of January when I started working on Legend of Zelda, which I don't even have here. I'll be right back. Alright, don't judge my pant options because most of my lounge pants have been thrown up on. The joys of having a toddler that's sick. And I haven't gotten the laundry all done yet. I think I have some pants that are clean. They're just on a pile downstairs waiting for other stuff to be added to it. So I'm down to Batman. I'm like Ninja Turtle top and Batman pants. It's the look you have when you don't leave your house, so that's where I'm at. Anyway, I've been working on Legend of Zelda Stained Glass since May of 2020, and it's almost, I think it's 70% done now. So here's a picture of where I was. The problem with this is I don't have, it's hard to see progress because it's like all just little bits and bobs here and there, but I'm trying to do bigger chunks, so actually it looks like there's some progress in addition to doing the little bits and bobs, because with the full coverage there's just a bunch of little pieces that I have to fill in, so I've kind of been all over the place. But if I can do a side-by-side comparison, this is where I'm at now. So not Zelda, Link is filled in a lot more, and his shield and the area around him I'm starting to fill in a lot more. So there's a closer up. Yeah. For any of you that haven't been around, I messed up and didn't cut my Ada long enough. Actually I did, but I turned it sideways. So I had to cut this. This is actually 2 pieces, and I'm trying to stitch them together. So far, it's going okay. There's some like spacing issues. If you can kind of, I don't think you can make that out. But there's some spacing issues, but like the stitching looks a little off along the seam. So I don't know how it's going to look until it's fully done. I don't think it's going to be noticeable enough unless it's pointed out, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm not going to pick this up again for a while, but I only did 800 stitches because they're very involved. It's like stitch 3 stitches with one color and then switch to the next and switch to the next. And if you don't do a lot of cross stitching, you wouldn't know this, but it seems like I make a lot more progress if I'm just doing one color. A lot. Like I can cover 3 times the amount if I'm not switching colors out so much. Which, case in point, and I'm kind of jumping ahead, but on the first week of February, I worked on day and night from Long Dog Sampler, and I'm working on the intersection. I haven't done the houses on the border yet, but I'm almost done with the intersection. And this is where I was before, and this is where I am now. So all this wording is new. This is new. This area is new, and that's new. And those birds are new. But again, I didn't do a lot, as much as I could, because I was changing the color out so much. But I did more than 800. No, I did 1,000. I did 1,000 stitches. So this is another one. It's hard to make a lot of progress when the color changing is just so frequent. And it really is. You'll go in and do 2 or 3 stitches. Like these birds. Let me move my light there. These birds had 1, 2, 3, 4 colors to them. But even just the beaks, it's like 2 stitches on each bird for the beak. And that butterfly, oh, that butterfly had like 6 colors to it. And it looks beautiful, you know, it looks great. Like all the colors in the flowers. Here, these flowers, it's like so many different color changes. So, it takes a while. But I just have to do, there's a house here, like a whole barn and house set I have to finish. And then the second row of lettering, which this whole quote is completely different than what is in the pattern. I'll read it off once I get it done. It's a verse from the Bible. It's in the Psalms. I can't even remember which psalm. Sorry, but I'll read it off when it's done. I promise. Anyway, so yeah, and then so I just have a little bit up here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and that's it. Like there's a couple more birds and stuff up here. There's 2 butterflies here, and then this house, and then the wording. So I think another week I might get the inner part done. This is one that I would love to finish this year, but we shall see. Speaking of finishes though, the end of January, the 4th week of January, I did have a finish. Yeah. I was working on Tales from the Sea Fragments in Time, number 3. So it was just a small. But prior to this, the 3rd week of January, all I had done was the frame. And now it's done. It's finished. So I took it off the Q-snap because I was working on, I only have one 6x6 Q-snap and I was working on something else. But you can still see it pretty good. Let me just fold it together. And I'm bringing it nice and close. Nice and close like. And there it is. So that was a lot of fun to work on. I intend to frame this. I'm not making it into a little decorative pillow or anything. I am not a pillow cross stitcher. But before you judge me, if you go back to like some of my earlier videos, I remember saying like I only had 3 cross stitch projects, and I said I don't understand why all these people have all these cross stitch projects. It makes no sense to me why you don't just work on a couple. And now look at me. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll be a decorative mini pillow connoisseur, but not today. So I'm gonna put it in a frame and eventually get it on my wall because I have a bit of an octopus theme going on in my bathroom, or I will one day. That's the goal. Although this week I'm working on the creation of Adam, that Michelangelo Sistine Chapel, which I'll show you next time I do a video because I'm still working on it. But I do want to put that right above the toilet. I envision it there 8 years from now when I get it done. So, so I went over the first week of February, but there was some other things I kind of worked on in between. I worked on smaller projects to do, like cross-stitch challenges that I'm doing online. So one of the ones I worked on was oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. Tree of Magic. Yeah, I thought it was that. Yeah. I've been working on the Tree of Magic, which is by Barbara Anna Designs. Good luck finding it though. I could only find it from one store and it was in Russia. But anyway, I've been kind of adding to this here and there to do certain challenges because it's more apparent as when you get when you have to do 100 stitches. It's more apparent on something like this as opposed to a full coverage piece. So anyway, so this is where I was at the beginning of the year, and I've been working on this off and on, touches here and there in January and also in February. So this is where the progress I've made where I am now. And let me just put something behind it. Yeah, because this is thin linen. This is the linen it came with, but it's really thin and kind of transparent. So, and I couldn't tell you if these are complete, like these little sections. This one I think is, but I don't know if this one is. That one definitely isn't. That one isn't. This one might. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's complete or not. Well, obviously it has more to do here, but anyway. I love the colors. It came with its own linen. It was, like I said, it was a kit. But yeah, it's really cool. Anything with a lot of colors, like this, this cacophony of colors, I love. So then last week I worked on Whitsun, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, by Long Dog Sampler. And this is another one that I might get finished this year. It's going down a lot faster than I thought. But I don't know. We'll see. This one, the entire thing is outlined in black, so I'm doing all the black stitching first, and then I'm going to shade it all in. There's no real reason, except that it keeps things interesting. It's something a little different than everything else. So, but because I'm only using black right now, I'm able to make a lot of progress with it. So I think I did, let me see, I haven't been telling you stitch counts. The octopus was 1,300 stitches, and the tree I did 300 stitches, so I didn't do a whole lot on that. But Whitsun I did 2,500 stitches last week. So this is where I was at the start of the year, and this is where I am now. So I love the way, especially this design right here. I love the way it is turning out, even just in black and white, but I think it's going to be really cool once the colors get put in. So I'm pleased with the amount I did on this. I wish I could have that kind of number every week. Gosh, can you imagine, like, it'd be 10,000 stitches a month. That's a lot. Last month I did 6,900 stitches, and that was a lot for me because I'm doing other stuff, like I'm practice my mandolin, I do my journaling, every night. I play Skyrim. I've been thinking about learning piano because I have this baby grand piano downstairs, and because I also exercise, like I cycle every night for I do 3.5 miles on the bike. So I don't know, and I'm, you know, plus cleaning and managing the house and taking care of my son and trying to do his classwork and his speech therapy assignments and everything else. 6,900 is a lot of stitches for me. So the last thing I want to show you is another small. So I only signed up for 2 small projects this year, and then I guess you'd say 2 medium-sized projects. The Tree of Magic being one, and then Evil Cat being another one, which I think I've shown before, but I've been making a little progress on Evil Cat. I think I did like 200-300 stitches on that. Not enough to show you yet though. And once I spend a week, dedicated week to it, I'll really feature it on the channel. But the other small that I have is called 7 Flower, which came with Tree of Magic, is a small design from Barbara Anna. So this is another one that I've been doing little bits of to complete challenges. So I have a picture of where it was at the start of the year. And then this is the progress I've made. This is another thin linen, so I'm going to put it behind or in front of something. This is where I am now. So this is another one that I just love. All the colors. I secretly want to be a unicorn, I think. Colors are my friend. My fan. Colors are my friend. So it's not enough to manifest into something yet, but it's a start. It's a start. And this one, I don't know if I'll dedicate a week to it or if I'll just keep doing little bits of it throughout the year. So I may show you it again in a couple months as I work on it. And you know, put a couple hundred more stitches on it. But anyway, that's all I have. I guess it wasn't a lot, but it was. Don't get mad. I promise I'll have more next time. I promise I won't be gone for so long. I shouldn't promise that because I don't know if I can commit to that. I'll be back. I'm always back. It just sometimes takes longer than other times, you know, but I'll be here with my updates. So just hang in there. I do want to do an autism video. I want to talk about being autistic and raising an autistic child because I think there's a lot to be said there. So that's probably gonna be my next video, and then I have some figure video I want to do. So maybe I'll just kind of get them all out of the way this week and next week, and then the week after that I'll have some stuff to show you. And hopefully by then I'll find my mic. So I apologize for the sound quality if it is subpar, but it'll be better when I come back, okay? So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!